Hey there, Herb the Forever Runner here, and this is episode 3 of my training for the Tahoe 200 video series. So I'm going to be doing this for the next few weeks. So if you're interested in seeing how an old fart trains for a 200-mile race, go ahead and subscribe and follow. And this is my first time, so I appreciate any advice or comments or suggestions that you might have. You can just put them down below in the comment section. So this end of this week, I'm going to be doing a 50-mile ultra race over in eastern Washington called the Badger 50 Miler. And I'm going to do this as a training run, so I'm going to take a full pack of pretty much what I'd take for the Tahoe 200. And the other thing is, when I finish the race, I'm going to take a nap and then get up at dark 30 and go pace a friend of mine who's doing the 100-mile and do the last 20 or so miles of that the following day. So this will be a good little training exercise of running 50 and resting a little bit and getting up and running again. So I thought I'd just kind of go through what I'm planning for this weekend. It's actually, the weather can be pretty extreme over there, and it's very exposed. There's like no trees up on these ridges and everything, but it looks like it's going to be pretty mild, 45 to 65 degrees, which is pretty warm this time of year for me. But I'm still going to kind of pack everything and kind of let me just kind of go through some of the stuff I'm doing. First of all, I don't have my shoes here, but I run in Ultra Lone Peaks, and I'm kind of one series behind. I just started using my Lone Peak number 5s, and they just came out with 6s. So, I'll catch up eventually. I want to talk about my socks because I get these wool trail running socks at Costco. They're like 3 pair for $9 or $10, and I haven't looked for them for a while. I don't even know if they still carry them, but I've been using these things for years, and they're just bombers. I do have some smart wool socks as a backup also, but yeah, this is a good deal. The other thing, I always wear race ready shorts. So I got into these because they have all these great pockets, and especially in the back they have a big pocket for garbage. So I really like these, but they quit making them about 10 years ago. But back when I was sponsored by Hammer, I got a whole bunch of pair of these, so I got enough to last me a few more years. I just love these shorts. As far as tops, we all have a ton of long sleeve, short sleeve shirts. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use, but I have this REI sun-blocking long sleeve with a hood, and I might use that this weekend because it'll be a little cool starting off, and then it'll get sunny, and it won't be too awfully warm, and this might be a pretty versatile shirt to go. And of course my Ole Trail Runner head sweats cap. So for Tahoe, I'm using the Zygos Ultra Spire pack, and I really like this. It's got a bunch of different pockets for all your different stuff, and a pretty large area in the back to stash things. And in here, part of my kind of required gear. Here's some. I'll be wearing some gaiters because it's pretty chalky, sandy stuff at Badger. But in here, I have a Janji waterproof jacket. Really happy with this. Very lightweight, and that's pretty bomber. I also have for long pants these Janji tech pants, and these are very light and a little bit weather resistant. So they're real multifunction. I actually wear these for my golf lessons too. The other thing I have is, especially up at Badger where it could get really windy up on the ridges, is I have these Patagonia wind pants that you can just slip on while you're up on a ridge, and then take them right off again. They have little buttons on the sides, so they really come on and off very easily. So that's going in the pack. And then my favorite, my insulated hoodie here. This is from Outdoor Vitals, and it's a really lightweight but insulated hoodie. And this thing is really warm. And if you put a waterproof shell over the top of it, yeah, you can do anything with that. But all this stuff kind of bundles up and fits very nicely, within the pack. I usually go with a larger water bottle. I like to use Hammer Fizz in this bottle, and then I have a smaller bottle where I do a concentrate of Perpetuum. So I get about 4 hours worth of Perpetuum in that little bottle to sip on. And then I'll usually have about 1 liter of regular water in the bladder, just as a backup. Probably won't use these, but I'll take them along. Black diamond carbon fiber poles, had them for years. Woo! These work really great, and they just clip on the back of the pack, so they're out of the way. For at night when it gets cold or anything, I've got a little skull cap I take, some gloves. These are head gloves from Costco, $9. They work really well. And then a buff, which is so versatile. You can use it for just about anything. And then headlamps. I've got a little Petzl headlamp, and then Ultra Spire waist light. These things I just really like. They just give such a big, wide view of everything. It's just a great way to go. So that's all the stuff. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna pack everything up. I probably won't use hardly any of it during the race this weekend, but I just want to get used to carrying everything. And the nice thing, if something comes up with weather shifts or something like that, I'll have other stuff I can switch out. But I've been testing all this stuff and using it, and I'm real happy with the kind of mix of things I have right now. So hopefully that'll work well. So anyway, that's kind of the gear that I'm taking for this race next weekend. I'm not real good about doing some sort of video show about a race, so I'll probably just do a couple little snippets during the race, and then just talk about afterwards how everything worked out, and if I actually woke up and went out and paced my friend, or if I slept in and forgot. So we'll see. So that's it. We'll see you in the next one.